Ahoy all, hi, it is Tease. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well, hope all are safe. I'm gonna try to say this in one breath. But right now, as of now, if you're wondering, if you're on the path or on that highway to hell, or if you're Hellwood, refer to that, well, basically Trina and Bussy Santana. So pretty much anyone who's a fan of Trina's, or pretty much anyone who was influenced by that, if Trina or Bussy Santana, if they encourage you to go vote, yeah, you are officially Hellwood. Um, Same sex as Hellwood. Yeah, so the spirits and sound effects just can be kicked in. Okay, so but anyway, yeah, pretty much adding the same sexers too, because some of these same sexers they go beyond being a same sexer, and it becomes witchcraft, so to speak, or a spell. And I only say that because, okay, and I didn't get the lady's name. I seen her name once, but then it slipped my mind because, like I said, I'm already terrible with names. But look up, it's a song called "Catch Me," and the reason why I say this is the same sex or lady, because she's a celebrity and she's married to a woman. You know, but the woman is dressed like a dude, and she's in a beautiful wedding gown, very beautiful, at the beach, and then her husband slash wife has a song called "Catch Me," and it was a pretty catchy song, a beautiful song, and it's like, oh, you know, catch me, and then I'm thinking, like, mind you, I'm getting in a trance, like, oh, they're so beautiful, but then I'm thinking, like, catch you. The only thing that's gonna be catching her is a pit of fire, and then with me, I had to snap out of it. And I'm thinking, like, oh, you know, just before I'm fanning my eyes and saying that's so beautiful, I had to snap out of it, and, you know, like, hey, snap out of it, spit that lady's crotch out. You know what I mean? Like, that's not normal. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't be in awe or in fanning my eyes. You I shouldn't be just about ready to fan my damn eyes, you know, out of this ceremony being so beautiful. But you know, that's literally that's gal on gal, and I had to snap out. I had to clap to them, like, you know, yelling at the, hey, spit that lady's crotch out. Like, she wasn't chewing on her crotch at the time, but I'm sure at the honeymoon it's. But anyway, the long story short, like, stuff like that, yeah, that's not natural. And you can't help who you love. Like, okay, well, you better learn to help it, because when that lady was singing that song talking about some catch me, and the only thing I'm thinking, like, one thing that's gonna catch her literally is a pit of fire, and that bed of lava is gonna catch you. That's it. But yeah, so I was definitely, you know, that's all I kept hearing in my spirit was snap out of it. You know, like, hey, you know, because, you know, I was just that close from, you know, I was that close from falling for it. Like I said, if you see the video, you too, you be like, oh my god. Like I said, I'm not gonna hate. Like I said, it was a beautiful video. Like I say, she was in a beautiful gown, beautiful white gown on a beautiful. And I love the beach, beautiful beach. And the lady, she was, or the husband. Like, that's another thing too. Like, okay, do I call her the husband or do I call her the wife? And then if I do call her the wife, why you dressed like a dude? You know, so I'm just saying, like, stuff like that. And that's why. You know, because, like, confusion is of Satan. I should be able to say, hey, that's her wife, you know, without having to put my glasses on. Because she wasn't dressed like a wife, but I'm not even going to get into it. Because I just said it, that's why. But anyway, yeah, like I said, if you look at it, and it's called Catch Me. I don't have the name, but you just look up the Catch Me, or just look up who celebrity got married and her husband slash wife sung a song, Catch Me. Well, but anyway, like I say, stuff like that, and then when you get the whole, I can change my identity, or I can change my sex, or I can change my mind about, you know, and that's too damn convenient too, for one. That's taking the easy way out. Easy way out, that's kind of like suicide, and that's a violation. Yeah, so that will automatically qualify you as Hellwood. And like I say, right now, pretty much, if you're not helping, if you're harming and not helping, you are Hellwood. So if I see you drowning and I don't help you, instead I probably, you know, throw you a mixtape instead of a lifesaver, then yeah, I will be officially Hellwood. So pretty much with your celebrities and what people on TV, like your entertainers out there, and your athletes, what they're doing, they're Hellwood, and they're making you Hellwood. Like, you're going to be the Hellwood before they. That's what's going to earn them their ticket to hell. It's them leading you to hell, and it's very easy because it's like people are very influenced these days. But yeah, like I'm saying, the things that people are taking in is just like, it's not helping you, but yet that's what's potent, and that's what's going to bring those numbers up on the 2/3. You know, so. Yeah, like I said, these instant tickets for Hellwood, like, I'm literally, and I'm not even trying to be funny, that same sex and shit, that, like I say, that, what's that dude's name, Bussy Santana, The one that was in that Trina video, him and that Trina for that political buffoonery, and I don't even think they got paid that much to do that. But they were willing to go to hell for that. So like I said, that's gonna be yeah. So anyone influenced by that or inspired or a fan or somehow got pleasure or got gratification or edification from that or from them in any way, shape, or form, yes, you are Hellwood. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much anything that you like, your entertainers, your athletes, the church, pretty much anybody. Yeah, they're out to get you. And so in other words, if you look up to these people and if that's what you have to look forward to, you are Hellwood. Just click on the TV. Okay, I want to be like Bussy Santana, or I want to be like Trina. I want to be like Cardi Bitch. Then, where do you think you're going? Are you headed for a brick wall, or are you headed for the top? Yeah, so the same people we looking up to, like I said, they want to have their fun now, but then they're gonna be back on. I just want to be a mother. I don't want to go to hell. Go ahead, take that. You're gonna take that highway to hell, as scheduled. But anyway, like I said, if y'all don't want to go with me, y'all might want to change your mind. Like I said, this ain't the time. I already mentioned 100 times. This is not the time to be dicking around. And I'm actually gonna return to with a video for the youth too, because there was another guy that he was. I don't know if he was fresh out of prison, but he'd been in prison long enough to know what it's really like in prison. So like I said, then you got the youth that's rising up too, because they don't really have much to fall back on or rely on. So like, damn, they really. A lot of them don't really have any choice but to get into crime, but it's like that crime is just either going to get you to the grave or get you put somewhere like in a pen that you don't want to be. So it's like I say, they're taking these wrong routes, and I understand nobody's helping, but it's like sometimes you got to snap yourself out of that, off that hamster wheel. Sometimes you got to knock yourself off the bike because it's not looking good as far as this one-way ticket to hell that highway that everybody's hopping on, clogging up traffic. But anyway, all right. But I hope all is well. I'm actually going to return. I'm going to return with the other topic. Once I get that gathered up. Yeah, but keep that in mind. Try to avoid the Hellwood or anything that looks suspicious, or if you know it's in some way, shape, or form that's not right. That's another thing too. With those two ladies, and if I figure out her name, perhaps I'll attach it. But literally, let me see if I can look up Catch Me. I'll look it up now because I don't want to be like because I'm terrible with names any damn way. I only said that because like they know better. Cause I'm sure they grew up in the church, and I'm not saying that the church will teach you a thing or two like that, but I mean as far as it's certain things that they'll at least tell you, okay, don't drink and drive, or they'll at least say, even though they may be doing other things that may be worse, but they'll at least give you those the little pointers. Like I say, yeah, one may be Christian, one may be Baptist, and I'm sure somewhere, throughout there, even though there's a lot of tambourine players in the church too. Don't get me wrong, but it's still mentioned there. Y'all still know better. Y'all know better. That's basically what I'm saying. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah. Well, actually, I'm gonna just attach her name. Okay, so Jessica Betts, so Jessica Betts, Catch Me, the official video, and then is her name Niecy Nash? And if I got the name wrong, like I said, I'm kind of terrible, but for some reason that Niecy Nash is coming to me. But if I'm wrong, then just look up Jessica Betts and her husband, her wife, or whoever the F Jessica. I guess Jessica's the husband, but anyway. That's basically the wedding music video, which, like I said, it's not a bad thing. It's actually a lovely song, but it's like who you sing it, you know what I mean? It's just, and like I said, I had to snap out. I had to, hey, spit that lady, spit that lady out, spit that woman out. Y'all know better. I think it's a new day. Like I said, people want to be comfortable too. I think that's another problem too. People want to I want to be able to do what I want to do. Like I said, and even me, I want to do what I want to do. But guess what? At the end of the day, I can't do what I want to do. Because guess what? There's certain shit that I'm supposed to do, not what I want to do. Because like I say, I may want to just sit around and dick around all day, or I may want to create havoc too. But I can't do what the hell I want to do. Because there's consequences to doing what the hell you want to do, or consequences to doing shit you ain't supposed to do. So. It ain't always about what the F you want to do. It's about what you're supposed to do. You are supposed to do the right thing, not dick around and do what you want to do, and then have the nerve to cry when it's time to fall into the bed of fire. All right, but anyway, all right. But I hope all are well, hope all are safe, and I will return shortly. All right.